Welcome everyone to a brand new episode of Dread Captures. First of all, I would like to take a minute to apologize for the audio, or lack thereof, in the last video. During the uploading process, I somehow muted the entire second half of the video, and didn't realize until it was too late. Yeah. So anyhow, I added those clips to the end of this video, and I hope you'll enjoy them with the proper audio. If not, like I said, this is a brand new video. Thank you all for your support, your understanding, and let's get into the captures. As the old adage goes, forests are believed to be inhabited by werewolves and witches who emerge at night. However, it seems that one of these malevolent entities has chosen to reveal itself during daylight hours. This video, shot at an undisclosed location, captures a car driving through an orchard of some sort, when the driver spots a peculiar creature on the side of the road. Initially identified as a small animal, the creature is soon revealed to be a small, faceless figure crouched and or eating something. The creature quickly scurries away upon seeing the car approach. Is this truly a little creature, or just a fabricated hoax? What do you guys think? I will say this. One commenter said that this was just a skunk, and the more and more I watch it, the more I'm inclined to think they are right. The body of the supposed creature running away might just be the tail of the skunk, even though the tail looks huge. I don't know, I'm definitely interested in your thoughts on this one. In this awesome clip, we see a mountain lion after a coyote. So the first picture is of the mountain lion as she comes around the corner after the coyote. You can kind of see the tail of the coyote off the left of the screen. The trail camera didn't pick it up until it was too late. The other angle we'll see is the coyote just drinking from the watering hole. You can tell he's very wary of what's going on. As the coyote nips the water, the mountain lion approaches from behind. He takes off and you can see the cloud of dust as the lion and coyote scuffle. This is a tough matchup for the coyote. The mountain lion is an assassin, an apex predator, and the coyote, while tough, gains most of his strength from the pack. He can't stand toe-to-toe with a massive predator like the mountain lion. His best bet is to try to flee and not get caught, which unfortunately does not happen today. Another amazing video here, but don't worry, this one has a happy ending. Pay attention to the right side of your screen. This is just unbelievable. Look at the deer battling. Such resilience. And she gets away. It's just crazy. This is probably one of the most amazing clips I've seen. A man fishing in Canada had been watching two adult bald eagles perched atop a tree near their nest. Well, somehow a bear noticed them also. And the next thing you know, this massive black bear is scaling up this tree. Mom and Dad leave the nest and are squawking and trying multiple swooping flybys, trying to dissuade the bear from advancing any further. But unfortunately, that doesn't happen and the bear keeps going. The man says this went on for a solid 15 minutes until the bear reached the top and pulled a rather large-sized eaglet out of the tree and brings him to the ground. While this is an amazing camera capture and seems out of the ordinary, I would bet this is more common than we might think. Bears are great climbers. We know they love to eat, and frankly, they have nothing to worry about in regards to predators. Nevertheless, amazing footage, and I know that guy was happy that that water was in between he and the bear. Coming across a big cat like this mountain lion in the woods would be pretty terrifying, and something you would not soon forget, unless you never knew in the first place. In this picture, you can see the man smiling, very happy, because he had a successful hunt on this huge deer, and now he's going to get his buddy to take a picture of him with it. However, only when the flash goes off does the picture reveal what is lurking behind him. Look at that, the lion's eyes shining as she watches him. We only have this one picture. We don't know if the lion was already hiding in the bushes because the deer had fallen there, or if the lion had been stalking the man, waiting to attack. Now, at the end of the day, I don't imagine the lion is that picky. I think he'd eat either one of them. But seeing this picture must have made this man's heart drop. When interviewed later, the man said he heard a ruckus in the bushes. Unbeknownst to him, most likely this lion was chasing and catching some other prey very nearby. Man, it would have been amazing to capture that on camera too. Anyhow, what an amazing deer and an awesome keepsake to have in this picture. A trail cam installed in the woods of Michigan State in September 2016 captured something spooky. Initially, everything was fine. The camera filmed adorable moments of tiny eaglets in their nest. But suddenly, a black bipedal creature appeared from behind a tree below the nest and walked away. Due to the blurred image, it's difficult to identify the creature. However, many people believe it was a Bigfoot. There have been numerous sightings of Bigfoot reported over the years, and this recent incident has only added fuel to the fire. Naysayers will say there's a lack of concrete evidence, but Bigfoot continues to captivate the thoughts of people around the world. What do you guys think? Was this a Bigfoot? If it's not, it's quite the elaborate hoax. Okay, so someone would have to know that the camera was there. Someone would have to get a Bigfoot suit. They would have to walk within the range of the camera, be picked up on film, and then hope someone even notices them. And then what? I mean, you guys saw how small the image was on the camera. It was barely picked up. How many times might someone have to do something like this before they're even noticed? It seems like a lot of work for nothing. I don't know. Let me know what you guys think. I know this video has been floating around forever. Just a great video of mountain lion cubs here. It is rare to see mountain lion cubs in the wild, and trail camera footage is really one of the only ways you get to see them. It's definitely the safest, that's for sure. Because if you see mountain lion cubs, I hope you have some protection because mom is very, very close by. The cubs are born with spots to help them blend in and provide camouflage from other predators. Just really cool footage here. This video may be one of the rarest, as it captures an incredibly shocking moment. It begins with a wild boar walking normally, And the trail camera is doing precisely what it's designed to do: record the footage. However, within a matter of seconds, the scene takes a dramatic turn. Out of nowhere, the animal collapses to the ground and struggles to stand back up. Suddenly, its body begins to tremble and its legs shake violently. And watch this. A plume of black smoke emerges from its body, and then it becomes still. According to the person who owns the trail camera, unfortunately, the animal was later found dead in the same area. Okay, now I'm really perplexed about this. What the heck happened here? Someone said his soul left his body. I don't think so. Could he have been shot and then somehow the gases inside of him are coming out? Seriously, what could this be? This next video shows us something completely off the wall. A bunch of birds were flying high, and suddenly they fell quickly and forcefully to the ground. Now, I've seen this clip a bunch of times, like most of you probably have, but this is still unlike anything I've ever seen before that. Some of the birds got up and flew away, but others didn't move and seemed to have died in the crash down to earth. Later on, it was confirmed that some of the birds did die in the collision. So my question: what would make this flock of birds crash into the ground in such a way that some would die? I feel like I need to know. I almost didn't put this video in this series because, like I said, I figured most people have seen it, but then I thought, the viewers of this channel are smart. Someone will know something. I have scoured through the comments of other videos and I've yet to see a good explanation for this. So please let me know what you think happened here. A strange video captured by a trail camera has gained widespread attention after it allegedly shows a spooky figure in a forested, undisclosed location. The footage starts off pretty normal, but then a strange creature enters the frame from the left side, crawling on all fours. This eerie creature appears to be lumbering through the woods like a large, bulky animal. However, its behavior, specifically the way it stops and looks around, does not match any known animal traits from this area, or in general really. As the video was captured from a distance, it's difficult to make out the exact nature of the creature. Nevertheless, many people are speculating that it might be the infamous and terrifying creature known as the RAKE. Let's think about this. Imagine you set up a trail camera to catch the predator that is eating your livestock and you capture this footage. A humanoid creature creeping through the back of your property, heading straight for the barns. First of all, what is this thing? It's obviously walking on 2 feet, but it doesn't move like a human. Even if it is a camera glitch, making the thing translucent, I can't think of anything else that moves that way. As we watch it again in slow motion, you can see that its eyes are glowing too. Man, this is pretty wild. I'd love to know what this could be. Now, I've seen a few of these videos online, but this one is actually pretty funny. Someone has hung a mirror in the woods and set up a trail camera to capture this bear's reaction. And you can tell that the bear 100% thinks there's another bear in front of him. He checks behind the mirror and then eventually rips it down. As we watch it again, you can see the bear getting more agitated and becoming more aggressive. Anyhow, just a cool thing to capture on camera. This next Bigfoot video is taken in southeast Oklahoma. Now, most of Oklahoma is just flat land, but the southeast portion is heavily wooded and an area that could easily be home to Bigfoot. The Bigfoot Researchers Organization has traveled out there to conduct an investigation into a potential Bigfoot caught on camera. They are hoping their recreation will shed some light onto the validity of this video. The video in question was taken in 2011. It involves two kids who are filming a video to teach viewers how to cook the best s'mores. You can see them going along giving direction, and in the background, someone or something runs by. The boys are none the wiser. They don't react to the creature. In fact, it wasn't until 2 days later that they even noticed the creature in the background of the video. Two of the members of the BFRO really believe this is a Bigfoot, while another one remains skeptical. And this may not be a Bigfoot, but I have to agree that the boys' body languages and demeanors seem genuine. And I don't think they had anything to do with creating a hoax, if this is what it turns out to be. After the recreation, the more skeptical BFRO member explains that this creature is of human size and human height, and there is no definitive evidence at all that this is a Bigfoot and not just a regular person. She goes on to explain that there are houses in the general vicinity and someone could be easily running in the tree line. And furthermore, and a bit damning if you ask me, is that this town has a history of Bigfoot. There is a Bigfoot gift shop and even a festival each year celebrating the creature. She makes an interesting comment saying, quote, "Is this an example of the evidence creating the myth or the myth creating the evidence?" The believers counter that it was 114 degrees that day. No one would be running in a Bigfoot suit in that temperature. They really feel that the kids and father are not involved, and southeast Oklahoma is a Bigfoot hotbed, with multiple sightings each year. Anyhow, both sides put up a nice argument. Let me know what you guys think. I do believe that the kids most likely didn't have anything to do with the figure, but I just don't know. This next camera capture is a badger just minding its own business when two coyotes start to gang up on it. However, the badger here isn't going down without a fight. He's able to even the playing field by moving into the sticks where the coyotes can't move around as well. Eventually, these guys give up, realizing this isn't worth it. In May of 2015, a mushroom hunter is recording himself on a routine hunt in the northern Illinois forest when he is blown away by a startling sound coming from somewhere nearby. The hunter has never heard anything like that, and pans his camera back and forth around the woods to see if he can spot anything, but he sees nothing.
I think it's time to go.
Let me know what you guys think about this clip. This is just an incredible video. We see this guy trying to feed a bald eagle. Just watch. This guy is incredibly lucky. The eagle's talons could have really messed this guy's hands up. In Mount Baker National Forest, some tourists were lucky enough to capture this round and round between a small and very quick squirrel and a pine marten. The pine marten looks like a full-size squirrel, but that's just how much bigger than he really is than this squirrel. This is a great compilation of cats catching birds. The third one is my personal favorite. But look how unbelievably athletic and agile these cats are. It's impressive.